Cromer, with its pier poking out into the North Sea, and the church which has the tallest tower in Norfolk, is an air navigator's dream, sticking up as it does like a sore thumb into the East Anglian sky. British, American, and indeed German aviators all used the town for a fix, and, in the case of the bomber streams, this was one of the kicking-off points in East Anglia. During World War II, the 2nd Air Division of the U.S. 8th Air Force used a highly structured, tiered process to organize its B-24 Liberator bombers into massive streams for daylight raids. The process began at each individual airfield in Norfolk, where a bombardment group, typically 4 squadrons, would take off one aircraft at a time. To assist in the chaotic process of finding their specific group in the clouds, each group used a formation or assembly ship. These were older B-24s painted in gaudy, high-visibility patterns, such as polka dots or bright stripes. Groups circled designated radio beacons, bunchers, while firing color-coded signal flares to identify themselves to their crews. Once organized, squadrons formed into a combat box, also called a staggered formation. Bombers were arranged horizontally and vertically to maximize the overlapping fields of fire from their machine guns, creating a curtain of lead against enemy fighters. This tight formation ensured that when the lead aircraft dropped its bombs, the entire group's payload would fall in a concentrated pattern on the target. After individual groups were assembled, they merged at predetermined assembly points to form larger combat wings. Multiple combat wings then joined together to form the 2nd Air Division's portion of the 8th Air Force's massive bomber stream. To prevent mid-air collisions and ensure a continuous flow, each wing was assigned a specific altitude and time slot within the miles-long procession. Once the division was fully assembled into a cohesive stream, they would depart the English coast at a designated departure point, such as Cromer. 5,349 crewmen aboard 8th Air Force aircraft, the North Sea was cold and uninviting. For 3,180 there was no lifeboat, no rescue, and many times the sea did not return their body or soul. They are however always remembered in Mattingly, as well as aviator to aviator in the skies over Cambridgeshire.